Good morning, children. Today we will start the new topic, conservative force. So see, conservative force. Conservative force, a type of force which depends on initial and final position. It does not depend on its path. It also will be zero. Its round trip work done will be zero. What does it mean? We'll see the one example. We take one example. Suppose that it is a Earth's surface. Now one body is kept here. Its mass is m. This body is raised up to height h. Now we want to find work done. This is the first position. This is the second position. Suppose that this is the initial position and this is the final position. Work done from initial to final is equal to Fd cos theta. Here F is equal to mg. Here F equal to mg. So this will be equal to mg. D equal to h. Force is acting downward and displacement is upward. So this will be equal to cos 180 degree. We get here minus mgh. Work done I to F. I to F means here is initial position, it is final position. Its work done is minus mgs. Again, we want to find work done from final to initial. The body is coming down. This is the h height. Then work done will be equal to Fd cos theta. Work done is equal to final to initial Fd cos theta. Force equal to mg. This is mg. This is h. And cos 0 degree. That is equal to mgh. Work done is equal to from F to I mgh. So net work done. So work done I to F plus work done F to I is equal to I to F, that is minus mgh, plus F to I, that is mgh. That is equal to 0. It proves that work done is 0. Its definition is, it's in round trip work done will be 0. Round trip means I to F and F to I. Its work done is 0. And its depends on initial and final position. This is the H. It is the initial position. It is the final position. It is the initial position. It is the final position. Here is the initial and it is the final. Again the work done we have taken final to initial. This path is taken. Now take one more example. Suppose that this is the earth surface and this height is h. A body is coming down from here to here. This is the distance s and this is the angle theta. Now we have to find work done from I to F. I to F. Its weight is acting downward mg. So work done will be equal to I to F is equal to mg cos, this is the mg and this is the displacement. So this will be equal to mg cos theta, this is the force along the direction of displacement, into displacement is s and theta is equal to 0 degree. This is the force mg. mg is resolved along this direction. This is equal to mg cos theta. This is the force and displacement is s and angle between force and displacement is 0 degree. So we got here mg cos theta into s. Cos theta is equal to base by hypotenuse. So we put here mg, base is h and hypotenuse is s. So this is equal to mgh. So you are finding here, if body is raised vertically upward, then work done is mgh, and again the body is dropped along this path, again the work done is mgh. It only depends on initial and this is the final position. So this mg depends only initial and final position, not on the path. So this mg is called conservative force. This mg is called conservative force because it depends on initial and final value. On this path it is not depending. If depends on its path, then S factor should come here, but S factor is not coming. It means it does not depend on path. It only depends on initial and final position. This mg is gravitational force. So gravitational force is a conservative force, and its work done is also called conservative. So gravitational work done is also conservative. There are several forces like conservative. Other force is electrostatic force. It is also conservative. Spring force, force acting in a spring, that is called conservative. It is also called conservative force. So there are several forces which are conservative, and due to these forces work done is also called conservative. So this is the conservative force. And second one is non-conservative force. Non-conservative force, just opposite to this one. If the force does not depend on initial and final position, it depends on path, is called non-conservative force. and work done in round trip cannot be 0. So non-conservative force, non-conservative force it does not depend on initial and final position its work done in round trip is not 0. It depends on path. Like example, frictional force, viscous force, etc. See example. Suppose that there is a body. We are applying a force on this body. This is the initial position. Body reaches at this position. This is the final position. Now, work done due to frictional force. I to F. Fd cos theta. When body is going I to F, frictional force is acting in opposite direction. This is the displacement S. So this will be equal to Fs cos 180 degree. It means this will be equal to minus Fs Wi to F, because displacement and force are just opposite. Again, when we take the work done from F to I, this is the body M, here is the body M, this is I, this is F. Now body is brought from final position to initial position, so frictional force is acting along this direction. So work done will be equal to F. This is S. Again it will be cos 180. So this will be equal to minus Fs. Work done F to I. So when we add both work done, Wi to F plus Wf to I is equal to minus Fs plus minus Fs. This is equal to minus 2 Fs. It is not equal to 0. It proves that in non-conservative force, work done in round trip is not 0. So it does not depend only on initial and final position. It also depends on its path. So this type of non-conservative work force, when does work, that is called non-conservative work done. I think clear? In a nutshell, conservative force depends on initial and final position, and non-conservative force depends initial and final as well as on its path. This is the actual definition, difference between conservative and non-conservative. If anybody does work due to conservative force, called conservative work done, and if other body does due to non-conservative force, does work due to non-conservative force, that is called non-conservative work done. Now see the next topic. Next topic is potential energy. Potential energy. Potential energy. The energy contained in a body, due to its position or configuration, position or configuration. Example, suppose that there is a body on the surface of earth. Its radius is r. Here its body is kept. It has potential because its position from the earth's surface, center of the earth, is at a height r, so it has potential energy because it has certain position. Now configuration, if the shape of a body, suppose that this is the shape of a body, due to from this shape the body changing into this shape, then potential energy changes. When the shape of the body changes from this shape to this shape, then potential energy changes from here to here. It means every body which has certain shape, that has potential energy. If the body has certain position, then it has potential energy. Now potential energy can be calculated. Potential energy can be calculated. Final potential energy minus initial potential energy is equal to minus F dot dx, work done. F dot dx is what? Work done. That is equal to minus of work done, or we can write here minus F dx I to F. Potential energy, final potential energy minus initial potential energy is equal to minus of work done. This is the work done. So minus of work done, this is the work done. And when the force will be variable, then we can write here F dx, which will be integrated from I to F. This is the concept of potential energy. Now see the example. Suppose that a body is kept on the surface of earth. Example, gravitational potential energy. Gravitational potential energy. Suppose that a body is kept on the surface of earth. This body is brought from this position to this position. Actually, potential energy is a relative quantity. We have to always compare. A body is kept here. When body is brought at this position, then we have to compare from this position. So always we can say that potential energy has a reference frame. Potential energy is always relative term. So we suppose here this is the reference from a reference position. Now potential energy, it is the initial. Body is kept on the reference frame, so potential energy Ui is equal to 0. Now we have to find work done from here to here. So here is the final potential energy. Final potential energy UF is equal to work done minus of work done, or first of all find out work done. Work done is equal to, its mg is downward, this is the h height, so fd cos theta, this will be equal to mg, h is upward, mg is downward, so this will be equal to cos 0 degree. Work done is equal to, cos 0 degree, no, cos 180 degree. So this will be equal to W equal to minus mgh. Now we have the formula UF minus UI is equal to minus of work done UF we are not knowing, UI that is 0 minus of work done minus mgh, so final energy will be equal to mgh. So energy, potential energy at this final position will be equal to mgh and initial position is equal to 0. So we can find out potential energy at any instant with relative term. Not only that potential energy equal to mgh, you have to take the initial position, take the final position and see the formula UF minus UI, UF final potential energy, this is the initial potential energy and minus of work done. See one problem. Suppose that problem, there is a table, one chain is kept, some part of chain is kept on the table and some part is downward. Some part means 1/3 part is downward, this is the 1/3 part, 1/3 part is downward. Length of the chain, length of chain is equal to L, mass of chain that is equal to M. Find work done in lifting the 1/3 part of chain, 1/3 part of chain on table. Actually, when you lift this chain on the table, then this will be like that. This is the table. The whole chain will be kept on the table. This is the final position. And this is the initial position. So, we have to find the work done. We have the formula, work done is equal to final potential energy minus initial potential energy. Final potential energy minus initial potential energy is equal to minus of work done. So first of all, we see this chain. This is the long chain. Certainly this chain will have some center of mass, and it is supposed that whole mass of the chain is supposed to concentrated at the center. So mass of hanging part, The length of whole chain is L. The length of whole chain is L. L length has mass M. One length has mass M by L. So L by 3 part has the mass M by L into L by 3. So this will be equal to M by L into L by 3. This will be equal to M by 3. Mass of the hanging part. Now, this weight is acting downward. That will be equal to M by 3 into G. We have to take this mass, means take this center of mass from this position to this position. So this is the length. This length is what? Total length is L by 3. So this length will be equal to L by 6, because half of hanging part. Total length is L by 3. L by 3 divided by 2, that is equal to L by 6. So work done is equal to W equal to F d cos theta, that is equal to F equal to mg by 3, displacement, that is equal to L by 6, and cos weight is acting downward, displacement is upward, that is equal to cos 180 degree, cos 180 minus 1. So this will be equal to minus mgl by 80. This is the work done. We have the formula: final minus initial is equal to minus of work done. We take the reference frame here. Reference frame at this position, ui equal to 0. So this will be equal to 0. That is equal to minus of work done. Work done is equal to minus mgl by 80. So final potential energy will be equal to mgl by 80. So certainly work done will be equal to mgl by 80, because work done equal to final potential energy minus initial potential energy. I think clear? That's all. Thank you.